What we're looking at here is the cave portal for the Hercules mine. It's EC0561. The portal is caved. There's wooden timbers right down low in there that's been ricked up. Water is flowing at a gallon or so a minute. You can see the green strip flowing away from the portal. It's iron stained slightly. It's not too awful bad. There's a lot of moss growing in it. Up low, or up high on the face there, you can see what looks to be an opening, and it goes down quite a long ways. I can't see into the bottom of it. We'll go up and take a picture closer to this, but it does look like you can get down into it. Just how far it goes back, I don't know. But it does look like it goes quite deep. There's animal tracks coming out of it, going in and coming out. So we'll continue looking at this. We're standing on the dump to the south of the portal. It's in 3 lobes. A main lobe going out. The direction I'm looking kind of to the northeast, coming around. Another lobe going out that way, right just in the center of the view. And then I'm standing on what appears to be a 3rd lobe, another one here, and a small lobe right where I'm standing. The main lobe of the dump goes out and crosses the creek that comes down from the northeast. It dams up the creek and forms a pond, and we'll go down and look at the pond here in just a second. There's some machinery down there and such, and we'll go take a look at that. Here we're on the other side of the stream that's coming out of the portal. You can see the reddish brown iron stained limonitic sediment that's coming out. This flows across the top of the dump, down off the side about 10 feet vertical, 15 feet maybe, and flows into a small pond that's formed by the damming up of a little stream that flows past the mine. It was dammed up by the dump that as it come out of the portal, and it is approximately 2 feet deep and maybe 50-60 feet long and about that wide. It is very murky water. I took a sample above where the creek comes into the pond. I took a sample below where it comes out of the pond, and then one as it comes out of where it seeps through the tailings, or not tailings but dump material. We'll take a look at where the creek discharges into the pond here in just a minute. This is a bit of machinery that's to the northeast of the main portal. It's up the road just a little ways. It looks to be part of a steam engine. I'll show you the boiler that's related to that here. We're just to the northeast of the portal, circling around. Let's see. There's the main boiler for the steam engine. It's just right above the creek that goes in front of the mine. We'll get a little bit better view of that in here in a minute. This is a close-up view of the boiler for the steam engine. They were running some kind of a mill here. I can't really tell what. You can see the creek flowing by, flowing to the southwest, down through the snowbank. Creek flows along pretty good. Then it flows into the pond I was describing here just a bit ago. Right there is where it flows into it. The pond has drowned the trees that are in the neighborhood of that. It slows the water down. It works its way through the pond, goes down through the dump, and then it seeps through and comes out the basement of the dump, and then goes on downstream. This is the close-up view of the pond. It is probably 20 or 30 feet across at this point. It's very slow-moving water. As you can see, it's hard to get a good look at it. The trees are grown up all the way around it. And in the far view of the picture here is the dam, the dump coming out of the portal that created this pond. This will wrap it up for the Hercules mine. We'll go look up for this portion of the Hercules mine. There is an upper portal that I'll go up and do here in just a minute. It is very minor compared to this one. It does have water seeping out of it. I'll sample that, and then we'll get a view of what that one looks like. That's a very insignificant one compared to this one. This is the upper portal for the Hercules mine, EC0561. It's completely caved. You can see where water is coming out, the green strip coming across this little road. I'm following the road along here. It just a minor trickle, half a gallon a minute or less. It's been sampled, and it'll be run for chemical analyses. There's a pit out in front of it, right in the dump. I'll get a better view of this in a minute. To add it does not seem to be very long. The dump is not all that big. And I'll get a better view of the dump here. Here we're looking south from the mouth of the portal, which has been caved, back towards where I was just standing viewing the portal. You can see this caved pit that's right out in line with the portal. I don't know if that's caved from below or if they dug that out. It's about 10 feet deep. Again, showing the water that's running out of the portal. It's very insignificant. It goes down off over the side and dissipates in the hillside. There's no sign of it down the slope farther. We're about 300 or so feet in elevation above the lower portal, which had the water and the pond and such that I had sampled. We'll go take a better look at the face of the dump. It's not all that big of a dump. We're looking down the face of the dump at the upper portal of the Hercules. It's very difficult to get a perspective of it. The trees are so much blocking the sides of it, you can't really get a good view of it. It's a very, very steep hillside, and it's scattered all the way to almost to the lower portal. which you can see part of the dump in the very foreground down there, or background way down those light spot. There's a boiler that's been cut open. I may have got that in a view of the lower portal. You can see it down the road coming in. And this will wrap up all of the Hercules, and then we'll go on to another mine later.